Good morning, everybody. Where'd I put my creamer? I just woke up. I wanted to just chat. So, I have decided that this year I won't be making tinctures with alcohol because I got issues. So I've told you guys before that I used to be pretty hardcore raging drunk, and I wasn't a good fun drunk. It might have been fun in the beginning, but in the end it wasn't fun. I was violent and angry, and it was really, really bad. And so I quit drinking, and I haven't been drinking in many years. There's been times where I've messed up and I've drank, not went on a huge week-long bender or anything, but there's been times where I've messed up and drank for a day, and that's part of healing, I guess. But since I've been making tinctures, you have to make tinctures with 100 proof vodka, and I don't abuse my tinctures, but if I'm making tinctures and there happens to be this much left in the bottle, I thought that I was strong enough to be able to put it in a cabinet and save it for the next time I needed to make a tincture. But no, that's not the case. There's been a few times where, something really, really fucking stresses me out, and I've turned and I've drank some of that vodka, and that's not good. That's not a good thing. And so I decided, if I made tinctures with the vodka, if I made tinctures and then just made tinctures, and if there was anything left, I got rid of it, then that would be okay. But if there's any just sitting around waiting for the next time to be tinctured, it doesn't. I'm strong. There's been a lot of times where I was really stressed out and I didn't. But then there was those times where I did. Took a couple shots and felt better for a little bit, but then felt sick. My body, I used to drink. I used to drink enough to kill a grown man every single day. It's amazing I even have a liver. And I'm just not. Plus, there should be something out there for people who are like me. Maybe it's not a good idea to have even a couple drops of alcohol. Maybe maybe it'll do something in your brain and send you off onto some kind of, who knows, you know? Man, so I am making herbal vinegars, and so that's what I'm doing. So I have my tinctures and stuff that I've made, and I use my tinctures. I love my tinctures. I don't abuse my tinctures, but I'm not going to be making any more medicine with alcohol because it just shouldn't be around me. You know, there's times in your life where something bad happens, and you're frustrated, you're having a hard time, and you're just like, grr, I can't take it anymore. And if you have a problem, and your problem is just sitting right up there in the cabinet, that's not a good thing. And so I will be making herbal vinegars for my own protection and for people who are like me who want to put some herbs in their life but don't really want to bring alcohol into their existence. And so yeah, and I think that it's good to be honest and to talk to people about things like this because it's hard, you know. You go through something, and you know, you spent a lot of time trying to pull yourself out of like what you used to be and what you used to do. And if you have that just sitting there, it's really not a good thing. So for my own protection and maybe to help other people who are like me, I won't be making tinctures anymore. I'll be making herbal vinegars. And basically, herbal vinegars are tinctures without alcohol. So that's good. So that's what I'm doing. And then, so I've been making little garden things. I think I told you guys about these. I don't know if I've shown them. I'm finished, except for this one. And then I have to cover them in Mod Podge because they're not Mod Podged yet. But I made a set of 13 witches runes, and I had this like idea in my head where I was gonna like make this set of witches runes that I was gonna put in the garden, and then like, I don't know, kind of like in my head I seen like, oh, I'd have like this little secret pile of rocks, and then I could go in the garden and just be like, and just like grab two and look at them and see what they have to tell me for the day. 3. But I don't know, I might still do that. But like, so I got these rocks and I started making these runes, and they're different sizes, different shapes. And I was thinking to myself, well, if they're different sizes and different shapes, then how could I like pick a random one if like my body knows the feel of like a certain shape, and it's like, oh, I know this, I'll grab this. I don't know, whatever. So I'm still thinking about it, but I made them, and I'm thinking, can I use these as runes, or are these just decorations? But either way, they're cute. So they might be decorations, but I don't know how to show you guys without scaring you. My scary witch hands. Then oh, hello. No, that's not for you. What a good listener. Good listener. He's being this one. He's like, oh man, he's so bored. We don't. we kind of hang around here on the weekends because the tweaker thieves, it's like living in the ocean or living in the, it's like living in the jungle or living in the ocean, and you're like a small animal, and the tweakers are shark predators, and they're just circling, waiting for that right opportunity for you not to be there so they can come fuck with your shit. They don't fuck with my shit because I got all kinds of shit in here they don't want to fuck with. And they've been doing a lot of circling lately. I woke up this morning, there's like 2 parked across from us, 2 parked over there, another one down here. And on Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, the people that work around here aren't here. So it's like, this street belongs to the tweakers. This street right here belongs to me. But this area belongs to the tweakers, and they're just out. They're hunting. They're like sharks. They're like, and they go around and they look and they see like, where can I get in? Where can I, peek and do all this stuff? And so right now they think they're fucking slick, but they're not. Just sitting around here, and they start circling, so I don't leave on the weekends, which is good because the people here really like me, and I think that's super cool. And in a way, we protect their stuff. And on the weekdays, when I'm out doing things and nobody's here, they protect our stuff. And so that's really cool. We have like unspoken agreement in a way. We don't let nobody fuck with their shit. They don't let nobody fuck with ours. But on the weekend, it's a different story. So we stay here, and the tweakers just sit there hoping, are they gonna leave? And then by the end of the day on Sunday, when the sun goes down, literally, when the sun goes down, they all leave. They're like, they didn't leave. Like, nah, bitch, you ain't getting shit. I went off on a rant. Yeah, it's like being in the jungle. They're just circling, hunting. What can I get? What can I get? The second you ain't looking, like, that's how they are. This place turned into Chicago. They're out here fucking, I think they said, like, on record, the highest homicide rate on record so far this year. I think we have, is it confirmed 30 confirmed homicides. That's just confirmed, not the ones that nobody finds out about. 30 confirmed homicides already, and it's already been 4 months. That's pretty Chicago. That's pretty LA, New York, Chicago. I have a friend who's she's not a friend, she's a internet friend. I have like categories. It's like friends that you physically see, internet friends, old friends who you used to like practically live with because you travel the country but you barely even speak anymore. Really new friends that I made on the internet who I've never met, but we all treat each other really nice and we're nice to each other, and I think that's how people should be. I'm nice. I think I'm a pretty nice person. I'm nice to you until you're not nice to me, and then either I'll just totally fucking ignore you or I'll give you a piece of what you tried to give me. But I'm older now, so I just basically ignore you. I forgot that, when I told you, I don't know if you can see, told you about the pumpkin seeds for this is Lavender's big pumpkin, And then this is actually Lavender's original pumpkin. Well, this is the baby of her original. So when she died, I painted her pumpkin, and then I grew those pumpkins and handed them out to people so that they could grow pumpkins. And then I grew pumpkins, and I only got 3 pumpkins, and then somebody stole all my pumpkins except for one. And it's funny too because they were white pumpkins, but my one pumpkin they didn't steal was a tiny little orange one. And Thor ate that one too. So we know Thor likes pumpkin. Maybe I'll give him his very own pumpkin next year. But this is 2nd generation. So this was, I painted Lavender's pumpkin when she died. I cut it open the next year. I grew it. This pumpkin grew from those. And then these seeds are from that pumpkin. So I'm going to try to keep these going like over and over and over and over again for the rest of my life. And I'll call them Lavender's pumpkins. And then these, also Lavender's pumpkins. This is a bigger one. They're all white, except for this was white, but it came out orange. So who knows? Maybe you'll get orange, maybe you'll get white. Who knows? How's my ivy look? Pretty good. Looking good. Aloe. The aloe, she's getting ready to go back in the garden. I got my little my seed tray here. I'm getting ready to do some different things. I showed you guys a picture of my sunflowers. Really good germination. I would have to say I took a one of these and I did my paper towel thing. I would say I probably put like 40 seeds in there. Every one of them germinated. And also I have my black pincushion seeds. I put those, I did the same paper towel method, and I don't know if something went wrong because I'm not sure. I should Google it. I don't Google things. I like to figure shit out all by myself. But if you can see these, I don't know if this is a seed shell. They're really small. Oh, can you see that? So I don't know if this is a seed shell. Can you see that little wispy hanging out right there? Watch this. Can you see that? So here's a little case. Looks like a tiny little hat. Looks like a little gnome hat. It's really cool too. It's got really cool patterns. Let's see. How can I see? I can't see. Can you see the patterns on it? Whatever. So I don't know. Is that a seed casing? But this is definitely a seed. Can you see it? Yeah, little thing. It's got the little tail wispy thing. So they're like, maybe this is for flight. Maybe this like helps the seed fly. It's got little windows in it. I'll see if I can get a picture because they're super cool. So I don't know if this is just a hull and this is the seed, because the seed like goes inside the hole. You can sit there and pull it out, but I couldn't imagine trying to pull out. I couldn't imagine trying to take this thing and pull all those tiny little seeds out of this thing. So, I'll have to text my friend about that. I sent one of my friends some seeds so she can have her very own black garden. So I did the paper towel method, and I took those, I put them down, and it seemed like they rotted. Like the whole thing didn't germinate and it just rotted. So I think I'm going to try a few where I take the seeds out of the hole and then try to germinate the seeds. Then I'm gonna do a few where I just put them in dirt, because I did that like right after I harvested them. I did that. I threw a couple in the dirt. They germinated immediately. I put some in the paper towel and they rotted. Like within 2 days they were rotting. So that was no. So I'm gonna try to put these in dirt, and then I'm also gonna try to pull the seed right out of the hole and germinate that and see how that goes. But these are mine. I tried to germinate them this year, paper towel method. No good. What else? What else? These are also mine. These are not mine, but these are mine. So, these are my black sunflowers. I'd have to say 100% germination rate. These are my rusty sunflowers. I haven't germinated them yet, but I'm gonna assume that they. Now I have 2 different calendulas that I harvested. Also, I have an orange and a cream. Oh no, these are the marigolds. I'll talk about those in a second. I have an orange and a cream. Where's my cream? 90% germination rate. They're in this box now, but they germinated. Paper towel method, perfect. Marigolds. I'm going to check those today because I don't know where they are. They're around here somewhere, but I don't know how the germination is going on those. But these are my marigolds. They're actually like, who knows, marigolds? Because I had like 5 different kinds of marigolds in the garden, and I just harvested all the seeds and put them in there. So it's like marigold surprise. So these, very good. I just felt like rambling, so I thought I'd ramble with you guys. That's it. So, I'm not done with these. I kind of messed up yesterday because I put this. I have this like blue poster. It's glitter. I have different colors. I got these at the Dollar Tree. And I tried to smear because I wanted the blue sparkles. And then I turned the whites of the eyes like blue. And so I went to paint it. And then when I paint it, I dropped a little drop. So I tried to smear it, and I smeared it. So I have to fix this one. And I have to go around and like kind of clean up the eye areas. But I made these for my garden. I always make some little eyes for my garden. Make green eyes this year. And once I cover them in Mod Podge, you'll see them glow real good. And I'm doing this one, my hummingbird. I change it up every year. Last year it was like purple. There's no Mod Podge on this one yet either. When the Mod Podge goes on, they get real shiny. But the glitter and stuff will pop harder. I'll show you. And then this, remember I tried real hard to have a rainbow twisty because I wanted a twisty, you know, the kinds of things that twist in the wind. And it's just, those ain't my colors, man. I couldn't. So, boom. I've been working on this for a long time because it wouldn't hold itself together. This is made with a whole lot of glue. And I have to glitter it. I have to glitter it over and over and over. But, yeah. So, the black is done. But the purple needs one more coat of purple and then some glue. But it should hold together pretty darn good this year. So, yeah, I tried. And it's kind of wonky at the bottom, but whatever. So am I. Yeah, I tried to have colors. I can't. There's just some colors that just... So this will be real pretty. We'll see it twirl in the wind. So there's some garden decorations that are going up. And some stuff I'm working on. Getting ready to go do a silica drying flower video in the garden. Oh, I picked something up. It's called, I forget what it's called, but it's called something black cherry. I just put it in the garden. I've noticed that when you're working with black plants, like you're trying to have black plants, I noticed it, you know, in the flower world, black can come in 3 colors: a very dark blue, a very dark red, or a very dark purple, and that is like in the category of being black. This is in the category of being black, even though it's red. And I think that's why if you see things that are in the red black category, they're called black cherry. These are just things that I've noticed. These aren't like facts, but these are just cool. Here's my roots. My dog broke it, and so I've been trying to reroot them. But I've noticed that, you know, things that are leaning towards the red black are called black cherry, and the things that are the blackest of black are called black magic. So I think that I'll name my sunflowers something like that. If because they're like in the red black category. I was thinking about calling them Bloody Sunday, but I don't know. So yeah, so I brought this back, and I was gonna bring it in the garden, but it stayed by the trailer for a day or two, and my dog broke the shit out of it. So I just took all the broken pieces. See the little roots growing? I just took all the broken pieces, put them in here in the water. They've been sitting in here for about a week. You growing roots yet? Not yet. I put this back in there. Get in the water. You growing roots yet? This one's like sideways. So these guys will grow some roots and become more plants. So in a way, it's a good thing. And then I got my purple passion. She got really leggy. And you can get more plants with this too. Is when your purple passion, if anybody has one of these, they can get pretty leggy. And when they do, just pop them in some water for a while, and they will also begin to take root. You have to remember to keep an eye on your water and keep it clean. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 new purple passion plants. Hopefully they take root and survive. And my aloe had 5 babies. So I have 5 new aloes. They're very cute. My cutest one, this is my cutest one. Oh, this is my cutest little aloe baby. The others are bigger, but I got 5 of these. So, and my ivy, its arms are like 6 feet long now. So, she made it through the winter much better than she did last winter. And I don't know, I'll be messing around, and if I find like random seeds, I'll just plop them into my pots. If any pots are around me, except for the ivy, but like the aloe was here all winter, I'll just like stick a seed in there, and if something grows, I can't really remember what it is, but I know it's something, because if I wasn't collecting the seeds, you know what I mean? So this little guy came up next to the aloe. I have no idea what it is, but I know it's something. It's possible that this is a magnolia. It's starting to get its tiny little third leaf, which after it gets a few more leaves, it might give me a better clue as to what it is. But I don't know what it is, but I know I put the seed in there, so it must have been something I wanted. So I just take it and I grow it, and I have no idea. We'll see. If it's a tree, I'll know in a few years. So that's it. I just wanted to sit down and chat about not making tinctures anymore, and then go off on a tangent. I collected a bunch of magnolia flowers this year, and the thing that sucks really hard is like they turn really brown, but it's still a magnolia, you know. So like, even if it's not pretty, it's still magnolia. So got my little plate of magnolias. And I was thinking, because last year I had a very nice, pretty glass thing for the bugs to have water, and some fucking jackass stole it. So what I was thinking was taking one of these and making a little holder and hanging it up and making a water thing for the bees. I don't know, something like that. But that's just some of the things I'm doing right now. And that's it. Getting ready to, I gotta make some more balms for Odin. And spring came, so he's just like really itchy right now. He chewed all the skin off the back of his leg. And he'll do it like in a day or two. You know, I'll be busy. Sometimes I have other things to do than slather my dog in oils. You know what I mean? And 2 days and chew all the skin off his legs. So I put the oil yesterday. I took some aloe and I rubbed his entire body in aloe. You can tell he really enjoys the aloe because like I'll rub it like his whole foot too, like his whole back foot. You know how like there's Achilles tendon and his little heel in the back gets real dry and crusty. So I just smear all the aloe all over him, and you can just see in his eyes. He's like, oh, you can just see the relief. And then like once I get his whole butt area done, because that's like the itchiest part, he's just so happy. He's shaking his tail and he's like, yes, thank you so much. So he really loves his aloe. He knows those aloe plants are his medicine. I tell him to. He'll watch me cut it off. I'll be like, this is your medicine. He's like, yeah, I love my medicine. So all I have to do is ask him if he wants medicine. He'll come over here. He likes medicine. But that's it. Alright, guys. Hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I have 158 subscribers. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm glad you watched me. I know I got family watching me. Hey, mama, love you. And yeah, I'm thinking about doing a 200 subscriber gift. I might do a video if I decide to. The first time I did it, I was like, I'm gonna give a gift to my 100th subscriber, and obviously it just has to be that my 100th subscriber is in a totally another country. And I went to the post office and they told me some crazy stuff just to mail, like something small, and I was like, what? And she's like, no, I would never ask you to pay for anything. I'd pay for it. I was like, I don't know how to do that. So, but one day I am gonna send her something. She's writing books and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing that. I think I'll make a video and it'll be like, my 200th subscriber, if you're in America, I'll give you a gift. Because I messed up. But hey, that's how you learn. So, maybe I'll do a Mod Podge video with you guys later. Who knows? Can you see the red in here? It's kind of jankety. Oh. Kind of jankety. This orange one's cool. I gotta dye my hair. So this is what color my hair is. It's like brownish. You can see, look, now that the green is fading, you can actually see the purple through the green. When the sun hits it, it's really like, the green really just lights up and shines. But it's kind of cool. You can see the purple and the green. I was thinking maybe I should go see some girls. I don't know. I ain't got no money for that kind of stuff. I would have to save. It would be nice though. I'd be scared because I don't bleach my hair anymore because it fried. It fried it. My hair's just healing from bleaching. So I don't bleach it anymore. Now I have to use dyes that work on dark hair. I used these one dye. It was called, it's from Walmart. It was the metallics. Yeah, I got like a metallic something, and it fried my hair. Like, I've bleached my hair and it never fried my hair as much as that fucking dye did. So I stay away from the metallics. But I do like the splat. I didn't used to because I would have a blue face for like a month. And that's my fault because I don't have an actual shower. But yeah, I do like the splat. I do. Splat. That green was splat. I was using the blues. It basically, mostly any color that you guys have seen me color my hair has been splat. Do a little something here and there, but it's mostly splat.